All right, Greg, so do you have anything in the vehicle I need to know about?
Nah, dude.
Okay.
And I've got, a Fifth Amendment right that I can't be compelled to say anything incriminating anyway,
Sure.
so I don't know why you're asking the question.
Okay.
All right, my man. So we're going to have y'all step out right quick. K9 indicated that you had a positive indication, so...
Nah, dude, it didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Nah.
Well, you guys are doing totally unlawful things right now.
Everything's on body cam.
Yeah, well, good, this is totally unconstitutional.
Now guys, this interaction happened in 2021, around summertime. Craig from CH&I Audits and his brother were simply driving around Farmersburg, Indiana, when two marshals turned on their lights and stopped them. The two officers alleged that Craig was driving strange, in their own words. With that being said, let's get into the video.
Pointed at me. Alright, my name is Craig Hendry. Today I've been stopped for a alleged, I don't even know what they said it was for. They said it was weird driving or something like that. So they've already taken my paper ID, it's expired. They're in the car probably running the first one. They asked me if I had anything in the vehicle, such as weapons, drugs that they should know about. I informed them about my Fifth Amendment right, that I can't be compelled to say anything incriminating. So we'll see where it goes from here, but we're just going to record the whole interaction just to make sure that nothing fishy happens. They don't try to search the car unlawfully, anything like that. So that's all that's going on here. Keith, just go ahead and put the camera to where it's just set, like that. Yeah, just like that. Yep. Absolutely. So we're just waiting. That's what we'll be doing. They're probably going to be dicks and take a while. Keith, go ahead and roll your window down because we don't have any air conditioning in here. Try to get me to, yeah. What the hell is he going to the trunk for?
That's concerning.
Yeah, that's not right. He shouldn't need to go to the trunk for anything. He's putting a bulletproof vest on.
He is?
That's exactly what he's doing.
You're gonna shoot him? What the fuck? We have no weapons on us.
Yeah, and totally unarmed.
Yeah,
completely.
Totally unarmed. We have nothing illegal on us.
Absolutely. If they try to shoot me, Keith, you tell them to call an ambulance immediately.
All right, Greg, so do you have anything in the vehicle I need to know about?
Nah, dude.
Okay.
And I've got, a Fifth Amendment right that I can't be compelled to say anything incriminating anyway,
Sure.
so I don't know why you're asking the question.
Okay, well, I'm going to run my K9 around your vehicle, all right?
Cool. Go ahead, dude. Weirdo. This is just the state. This is what they do. They try to incriminate people. He's going to run the K9 around my vehicle and try to get the thing to sit. And if he gets it to sit, per the legislation passed by the legislature, they can search the vehicle lawfully. Now, not constitutionally, of course, but the legislation wasn't passed constitutionally. It was passed unconstitutionally. So... What's up, dog? Hey, come on, man. They can't scratch my car, bro. The fuck?
All right, my man. So we're gonna have y'all step out right quick. K9 indicated that you had a positive indication, so.
Nah, dude, it didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Nah, that's fried.
Okay, my man.
All right, well, we're gonna keep recording. By the way, we've got nothing in the vehicle, and these people are totally violating the Fourth Amendment, the right to be secure in your person's properties and effects. Don't touch me, bro. Come on. That's whack, bro.
I'm
gonna
detain you.
Yeah, they are detaining me totally unlawfully here. Keith, I want you to record.
Chill out, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be
You guys are bad, bro. You guys are doing totally unlawful things right now.
Everything's a body cam.
Yeah, well, good. You know, this is totally unconstitutional. And you guys take an oath to uphold the Constitution. I don't know if you're aware of that. Total scumbags, legal scumbags is what you are. Fourth Amendment declares I have the right to be secure in my person's properties and effects, free from search and seizure, without a warrant signed by a court. So, whatever you guys are doing, it's not lawful. I know it's lawful for the legislature. You know, you guys, you take an oath to uphold the Constitution. And I'm common collector. You guys are just complete assholes.
Okay.
You have anything on you?
Bro, I told you no. When I say no, I mean no. All right.
You had marijuana in the vehicle the last
Bro,
2 weeks.
your dog didn't hit on shit. No.
Okay.
It didn't hit on anything. You guys are totally making this shit up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do me a favor.
It is.
Then it gets car. Right. Take that right there, man.
You see what they do to your brother, buddy? This guy's a scumbag. I don't even want him going to your fucking, my parents paying you any money anymore. That shit's whack, bro. Parents pay you money to do this shit to their son.
This has nothing to do with
Yeah.
my classes or with him.
Oh, it does. It absolutely does.
It has nothing to do with that.
This is completely ridiculous. And asking him to come in the fucking house and you come over to help protect him. Like, bro, I'm the last person that's gonna fucking hurt my little brother, you understand?
Okay.
Yeah. Complete scumbag. What?
Whose bag is this?
It's my bag, bro. Everything, hey, look, everything in that car is mine. That car is mine, alright? And if you break my Xbox controllers, you're getting a bill for it.
So you're out on free trial, right?
Bro, yes, none of your business, dog. None of your business what's going on. Alright, I don't know if you and Jim Palmer are in bed together or whatever, but y'all need to stop pillow talking about me. Shit's crazy. Hey, make sure you check the pockets, bro. You know what I mean? We don't want nothing to get around y'all here.
I got this nice Xbox in there, dude.
That nice Xbox is my nice Xbox, and I'll do with it as I please.
No, bro. Ain't you worried about it getting broke?
No. I'm worried about having a good time with my little brother, the likes of which you guys are ruining right now. Alright? What's your job? Is it to protect and serve? Is
Part of it's to get drugs off the street.
drugs off the street?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
If you haven't realized, this is farmers food. There's a lot of that around here.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of consensual interaction going on that you guys would really like to break up. I understand that. People not hurting each other at all, people consenting to all interactions that happens between them, and you feel content to impose your morals and impose the legislation by the legislature on their lives. That legislation is completely unconstitutional. If you had a brain or the ability to interpret the Constitution for yourselves, you'd be able to understand it. But I'm sure you've never read the document, have you? You have? Have you read the Declaration? The just powers of a government are derived from the consent of the governed.
Got them hanging up from my living room, but
Well, then you should be ashamed of yourself then, bro, because I am the governed, and I do not consent to this. And also, my founding fathers, the people that, you know, wrote the Constitution that you've sworn to uphold, wrote that I have the right to be secure in my person's properties and effects. And that's my effects, and I expect them to be secure when you're fucking done with them. Now, they're certainly not secure now. If they were secure, they'd be in my hands or in my vehicle where I put them, all right? Of course, there's no dialogue here because you guys know what you're doing is totally unconstitutional. And yes, that is some
because
graft.
if it was extremely unconstitutional, we wouldn't have our body cams on, would we?
No, that's unconstitutional. Right? The law is different than the Constitution. I don't know if you can recognize the difference. Do you know what the difference between the law and the Constitution is?
Tell that to a judge.
Right.
I have nothing. I've been
Because
saying
you've
that.
got absolutely no clue what the fuck you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I don't need your affirmation, I know. Did you just break that, dude? It's not supposed to lift up like that.
Where your spare tire goes.
Yeah, it's not supposed to lift up like that at all. I'm gonna be inspecting it immediately after you guys unhandcuff me. And I'm sending a bill for my labor if I've got to put all this shit back in my trunk because that is fucked. I make $20 an hour, you understand? So I don't know. We'll figure out the footage and we'll get a bill sent over to you guys. Reimburse some of my parents for their tax dollars. Oh shit! Look at my speaker box now. Damn.
You really are loud, aren't you?
Bro, y'all are really fucking annoying. You know that? That's why I'm pissed. You understand? I don't just talk to people like this all the time. Y'all are doing unconstitutional things to me, violating my constitutional rights, shaking your head when you're doing it, and then you want to insult me and say that I'm loud. Like, yeah, I'm fucking loud. This shit's going on Facebook. Bro. Y'all are fucking doing illegal things. You should read the Constitution. And shrug your shoulders. You know what I mean? You're a big guy. Fuck yeah. All power to you. You know what I mean? So the dog hit on something, and I've been getting drug tested for the past 7 weeks. So there's been no drugs in that vehicle for 7 weeks. There's absolutely no scent. The dog went all around the car, and you had to compel it to sit because you're a scumbag. Absolutely, you did. You held it, and I didn't even see it sit. All right, you were totally behind my car, holding it there for seconds. Trust me, if it hit something,
Standing right there.
it would have hit it immediately. It wouldn't have waited a minute to sit down with your, you know, pulling it back and all this. And if my car
I
is
was pulling it
scratched
back
from
because I didn't want him jumping up in your vehicle.
well, it did. It jumped up and scratched my vehicle. So, there's that. I think you blocked me on Facebook, as a matter of fact, dude.
Because you're loud.
No, it was because I was saying that you violating somebody. I think it was Austin Wood, right? You violated his rights. Yeah, I think so. It was definitely the Farmersburg Marshal's office. And you arrested him for possession of a large knife? That's criminal. But, you know, not less criminal than what you're doing to me right now. Yeah. If you guys got a real job, you might figure it out. They're making my brother uncomfortable as fuck. I can't stand y'all toting guns and shit. Let me know if you find any weapons or something in there. The shit that you're accusing me in front of my little brother. Shit is sickening. That's a weapon, bro? Holy shit. If you got a real job, you'd understand that that's to cut fucking cords.
That's a weapon.
That's a weapon. That's a screwdriver. Have you ever worked?
Philip says
Well, congratulations. You're not a complete idiot. But if you could really read that Constitution or Declaration that's hanging up on your wall, you might be a step towards understanding that what you're doing is enforcing tyrannical power, and it is absolutely unconstitutional. It is
Where'd you get your law degree at?
I don't have a law degree. As a matter of fact, George Washington and Thomas Jefferson both announced at the ratification convention that the Constitution is not written in such a way that scholars must interpret it. It's written in such a way that the common man can understand it. You know, unless you are dumber than the common man, you should be able to understand it. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt and say that you're not a complete idiot. You're just a complete scumbag, and you don't mind doing this kind of stuff with people. I'm sure that you take a certain amount of pleasure from it. You know? No denial.
No affirmation.
Right, well, I think silence is the affirmation. That just leads to the trunk, dude. I like the old town cop. You know.
What, didn't do anything for 20 years?
Woody? He was a much better town cop than you. And I wasn't even talking about Woody. Oh, absolutely. Woody actually, you know, he totally respected the people who lived here. You know. He didn't try to invade their privacy, like, and go through my fucking drawers. And unfold my blanket.
People in town pretty much like that.
No.
What's
they
that?
don't. Oh shit, that? I don't even know what that is. It looks like the cover to something, dude. Why don't you search farther and find something more than a piece of plastic?
I'm gonna put these in the trunk, okay, my man?
Bro, I don't care, you know what I mean? It's for my work. I have a job that's based on voluntary interaction, not fucking impeding on people's civil liberties. Like that guy. Make sure you check this out. Make sure you get this in there. It's going all over Facebook. Absolutely illegal. So what'd you guys do for the 4th of July? Shit like this? Absolute stuff. We fought a war against people like you in 1776. Yeah. It was because the redcoats were allowed to come right into our homes, subject to the Stamp Tax Act, and make sure that everything was as the king wanted it. Well, I'm glad that you guys can oblige to do that duty today.
Didn't realize you were in your home. You're on a public roadway.
Oh, I'm on a public roadway in my private vehicle.
Call me a redcoat?
You're doing, yeah, basically a redcoat.
That was worse than a pig, man.
I didn't call you a pig, did I?
I'd rather you call me a pig.
Sorry, bro. I mean, learn your history. You might find out what we fought the war for.
No one would fuck.
What did we fight it for?
Freedom.
Freedom from guys like you.
There we go. Rewritten history.
No, it's not rewritten history at all.
War against the police.
Talk about war against the public. Waged by the police. Is that? I mean, like, I've got nothing against cops enforcing that man shouldn't hurt man, or that man shouldn't steal from man, but that man shouldn't drive down a road, or that your dog shouldn't sit behind a man's car? What the fuck is that about? That is a war against my privacy. That's a war against my liberty. And you guys seem totally content to do it. I mean, nobody's waging a war against the police, right?
I beg to differ.
Yeah, nobody is. The cops try to take people's lives all the time. And if you found something in that vehicle, try to tell me you wouldn't try to take my livelihood and my freedom from me. Hey, you would. You would certainly end my life quite willingly.
You have a very interesting way of looking.
Well, if you think it's very interesting, you should look up my podcast. It's called Hard Money with Craig. And it's got a lot more facts in it. You know, it's verifiable facts. What?
So I never met a cop that wants to stick somebody's life.
I've met plenty. You guys, for example. You seem desperate to get that drug dog around my car because I informed you of what the Fifth Amendment said. Now, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Fifth Amendment. It does apply to all state governments as well, and local.
No, it has absolutely nothing to do with it. It has everything to do with the fact that I know your criminal history, Craig.
Oh, what's my criminal history? Look it up.
What's that?
Oh, snap. Hey, take it to evidence, guys.
I don't have to take it.
Yep. What is that?
No. We're testing. We're going to find out.
Yep. Now look here.
I certainly hope you're not doing this with him in the car.
What the fuck is this? What is this? It's probably a bag that I had peanut butter fucking sandwich in.
With white powder residue.
Oh, maybe it... Oh, you know what that is? It's creatine. So go ahead and test it. Go ahead. Can't wait. Go ahead and test it. It's creatine. A goddamn muscle substance. Because after work, I go to work out. I like to get the most out of my workout. So let's go ahead and test it ASAP. You know, I'm in cuffs. I can't do anything to do it. So if you've got something to test it, go ahead and test it right now so I can get the hell away from you guys as soon as possible. I was just cruising around with my brother listening to music, and you guys want to come, and this is going to be in his head for weeks. You guys are not doing the young man any favor, and this is going to be pissing me off for probably decades. It's going on my podcast.
I'm pretty respectful with you for the most part.
No, you aren't. You're invading my privacy. What do you mean respectful? Hey, what if I came up to your personal vehicle and said, hey man, go ahead and pull over and let me go through all of your shit? What if you have a fucking dildo in there because you're a gay? You know, what if that? Hey, would you appreciate me going through your personal shit? No, I'm not kidding. I mean, this is serious stuff. Right. What if I went through your stuff and, you know, I found a gun in there, and because you couldn't provide a piece of paperwork, I just seized that immediately. And so there you go. While you're in there, bro, my fan, it could use a little bit of work. So if you know anything about cars, go ahead, bro. The fan is at the front of the engine compartment. No, This is beyond disrespect. This is my property, this is my effects, and you guys are invading them, totally contrary to the Constitution of the United States, totally contrary to the Fourth Amendment. Even if I had weapons in the car, you should familiarize yourself with the Second Amendment, that there shall be no legislation passed, right? The right to bear and retain arms shall not be infringed. It's not that it shall not be infringed unless I've got, you know, it in my car on a public roadway. It just says it shall not be infringed. So even if I had weapons, it's really none of your guys' business. It's hot. It is hot. I'm sitting here on this hot ass car. De La Garza. What is that?
It's Mexican. That's what it is.
Mexican.
Yes. You got some smart comment for that too?
Wondering. Never seen De La Garza.
Why does it matter?
Just wondering. Why does it matter if I've got
De La
guns in
Garza.
why does it matter if I've got weapons in my vehicle? What does it matter if I've got something in my vehicle? You got a problem with that? What do you got?
State got a problem.
The state? Well, what do you mean the state got a problem with it? The Constitution of the United States applies to all states. So if you're familiar with it, you should know that any legislation in violation of the Constitution is your right and your duty to nullify. And you can nullify it in a personal level. And say, look, I refuse to enforce these unconstitutional laws. If you want to get somebody to do it,
What's
hire
your
somebody else.
podcast?
It's Hard Money with Craig.
For real?
Yeah, hard money with Craig.
Hard money with Craig.
Right, because the Constitution clearly states another thing. It says that the government has the right to coin money. And what is money? It's hard. Gold and silver. It's having that.
Instead of hot shit. Do you want me to order your car?
I'm sure it's just as hot. I'd like to just kind of.
Why? It won't be
kind of
hot.
stand here.
Go ahead and bring that over there, man.
I'll hang
I'd
out.
rather you wait against the car if you don't mind.
I don't
We'll
see
get you
why.
off the
You see
front
that
of
I'm
that
not aggressive. I'm not anything. I'm handcuffed. What am I gonna do? I'm in headbutt you.
I've seen a lot of stuff. You just said that. Stand up against it.
A lot of people that are met that. So
I'm not saying you are or not, but it's not for me to decide.
yeah, it's not for you to decide. It's also not for you to worry about. I've been passing drug screens steadily. You passed a drug screen recently? When?
I couldn't tell you. I would do it for you.
No, I don't believe it. Absolutely not. The amount of stuff that, not you in particular, but the institution that you represent has stolen from me, I absolutely don't believe that you guys do drug testing.
I've never stolen a thing from you, bro.
I just said, this recording here will show, I just said the institution you represent.
And I'm part of that institution.
Absolutely, you are. It is a criminal organization.